Hello, welcome to round 8 of the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, season number 5. This is going to be a Easter Sunday doubleheader. So, first things first, to those of you who celebrate, happy Easter. Today is that Easter Sunday, so I hope y'all had some good celebrations with friends, family. I just got some stuff done here at the house before the live stream, so let me just take care of some stuff, all that. Let me see. I still need to share the live stream link to the Discord server, so let's get to that real quick. So, live now. Round 8 of Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, season number 5. Ping that Discord. So for tonight's live slate of games, as mentioned, this is a double header. So part 1 of this double header will be round 8. Part 2, which will start in about 3 hours from now. So that's going to be 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 11 for those of you in the East Coast, 9 in the Pacific. So tonight, round 8 and round 9, as we will reach the midway point of season 5. So, tonight's slate of games for this round number 8, we have the Critical Crashers at Amiibo and Gage. Crashers are 2-5, and Gage is 5-2. The Ditto Burritos, who I believe is 4-3, will face off against the Cinnabon Splitters. I believe they are 3-4. Let me double check there on the standings real quick. Let's see it see. Is it 3-4 versus 4-3? Let's see it see. It is going to be 4-3 versus 3-4, correct. Then we will have Your Worst Nightmare at the Fantasy Feed Enthusiast. Your Worst Nightmares 3-4. Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts are 5-2. We're gonna have 2-5 Toronto at 2-5 Green Bay as one of those teams. Their playoff hopes are gonna be dire and drastic if they lose that game. The winner, they get to salvage things for a little bit. If whoever team wins this and can get a second win in the next round, they would go from 2-5 to 4-5, and all of a sudden they could possibly be in the playoff conversation. Keep in mind, it's 12 teams out of 22, so we will have somebody with a losing record most likely getting into the playoffs. I won't be surprised if that happens, but hopefully it's 500 and better. We will see the 5-2 Chaos Corp at the 4-3 Detroit. Their Amiibos on the thumbnail. Fail not, he had 3 KOs for Detroit in their 5-4 win last round. We were going to see 1-6 Carbon Show's team at the 4-3 Natsuki Lovers. We will have 3-4 Mid-Class Nation at 2-5 Grand Army Republic. The biggest game of the night is going to be, or at least for this first half, is going to be the Time Zone Squad at the 456 Squadron. Both teams are currently 5-2. 456 Squadron, I believe, are the second best team in the league right now. We are going to see 5-2 Novas at 3-4 Miami. They snapped a 4-game losing streak to be up to 3-4. We'll see how that goes. We're going to have a game with possible implications later on. Ottawa versus Buffalo. Ottawa, their 5-winning streak was snapped by the Time Zone Squad previous round. They're 5-2. Buffalo, although they're 3-4, they're currently sitting in a playoff spot. And then, to close off the first half of this doubleheader, JG Wentworth versus the Boston Brawlers. So that's your 11-game schedule for this first half. Let's get started with the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. Hello, my name is 1EM. I will be your commentator and host for everything tonight, as well as the second half of this doubleheader. To kick things off, we have the Critical Crashers versus Amiibo and Gage. For the first time this season, we are going to see Doodle Bob in that number 4 slot for Amiibo and Gage as the Critical Crashers. Their roster is Chaos King, Freak, Ragatha, Informer, and Grim Knight. I believe Ragatha is top 5 in KOs right now. She currently has double-digit amounts. Let me actually scroll and check real quick. Yeah, Ragatha currently has 10 KOs. One of about 5 or 6 Amiibo with 10 KOs. There's about 8 or so Amiibo with 10 or more KOs so far in this season. We'll mention the others whenever we get to there. But once again, Chaos King, Freak, Ragatha, Informer, and Grim Knight. As for Amiibo and Gage, we have Walmart, Zelkov, Dr. Crockbot, Doodle Bob making his Season 5 debut, and Mercury. Let's get started. Even though Amiibo and Gage is 5-2, their differential is only 0 because of how bad their losses have been, and all of their wins have only been 5-4 victories, with Mercury getting that game-winning KO. They need to get a better win here in order to compete for that possible first-round bye, as the top 4 seeds will get a first-round bye in these playoffs. Let's see what happens as leadoffs are Chaos King versus Walmart. and that first damage will be dealt by Chaos King. A forward air. It's going to be up to afterwards, making this 18-29. Fourth throw, Wentworth off stage. Able to get that forward air onto Chaos King though. 40-42. Down tilt. Now a forward tilt from Chaos King. 49-56. We see Wentworth coming back up onto the stage. Neutral air. That's not going to land. It is 59-58. Down smash. Wentworth off stage. That Gordo was not going to land, but Wentworth still trying to come back to the ledge. Deflecting another Gordo. 59-85 because of that forward tilt. Into an up smash. Chaos King, number 2 pick in the Season 4 draft. Able to get that lead off win against Wentworth. Zelkov going to be coming out for Amiibo Engage. This is Soy Sauce's Koopaling. 64-0 right now. 64-23. We see that Gordo getting parried. It's going to be a side B, but no neutral air landing. Jab, jab, jab. 86-23. 86-40 right now as Zelkov. He is going to miss that forward tilt. Gets hit by a forward tilt from the deity. 86-49, 86-62. And at Gordo, it's going to land. It's going to hit. Does Zelkov have the distance to come back? I don't think he will. He does not. So it's going to be Dr. Crockpot coming out for Amiibo Engage. It is 93-10 right now as Chaos King. 2 KOs as the leadoff. It is 93-32. Up tilt. That's going to put Dr. Crockpot at 6-7 right now. 6-7 already for Dr. Crockpot. It's going to be a down throw. Do we see the up air? We do see the up air. That will not KO, but Chaos King is starting to get a third KO here for the Critical Crashers. 93-105. We see the forward tilt. That's going to land. 93-113. And that's going to be 3 KOs for Chaos King to start things off. So Doodle Bob, welcome to Season 5 of the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. Your team is down by 3 KOs. Can you possibly get this gap filled? It's going to be 109-31 as Doodle Bob. He had his best career season last year with Amiibo Engage. He'll get his first KO Season 5, but it is still 4-2 with the Crashers in the lead right now. 0-40 right now. Accelerate, that's going to allow Freak to move a little bit faster. He might even want to go off stage. No, he will stay on stage, but a back throw, it is 0-70. We see Doodle Bob getting hit by the down smash. It's going to be 0-86. Up next, forward tilt. That's going to get shielded right there. PK Fire, that's going to actually get interrupted by Hero's Fireball. It's going to be 8-111. Freak just casually waiting on the other side. We're going to see that PK Fire. 20-111. Afterwards, it's going to be a down air. Doodle Bob is at 131%. If you want any chance of making a comeback, you need to get a KO here and maybe another one too, because Mercury would have to deal with a 1 versus 4 situation right now. 39-46-151. We are going to see up tilt, and this is going to be a 1 versus 4 scenario for Mercury. So Amiibo Engage down massively against the Critical Crashers as the Crashers take a massive lead here. Going to be 60-26 right now. We saw 3 KOs from the leadoff from Chaos King, the number 2 pick in the Season 4 draft. Going to be 71-54. And Freak tries to go off stage right there, but not quite enough yet. Forward throw. Mercury has Freak off stage. It's 81-54 right now as we see the up air. So one thing we mentioned about Amiibo Engage, their 2 losses so far have been big blowouts, and this is being on pace to be a third one right here. 95-76. Freak tries to go off stage, doesn't land one here. 95-76 right now as we see just Freak. He's going to get hit. No, a back throw now. 95-87. He's trying to get that offstage down there against Mercury, but he's been going either too high or just parallel, and that is not going to work if you're trying to get that offstage. It's going to be 110-99. Forward throw. Mercury offstage. We see that side B attempted. Freak's going to come back on. Goes high, getting a hit by the up tilt. 123-107. 134-107. So we'll see what happens next. Is this going to be just the fireball missing? Forward tilt. Mercury trying to get a garbage time KO here against Freak. 148-107. And she will get that garbage time KO. So Ragatha gonna be able to come in onto field. If she can get that game 1 KO, that's gonna bring her total so far to 11 this regular season. So we'll see what she does. Back throw. Mercury off stage. Gonna be 19-126. We see gonna be a throw right here, and that's gonna do it. The Critical Crashers get a big blowout win over Amiibo Engage as they win this 5-2. I mentioned this at the start of the broadcast. Amiibo Engage's losses have been big blowouts against them. Their wins have been close. That's going to bring the differential from 0 to -3 now, even though they have a 5-3 record. But the Critical Crashers, a big blowout win here. 3 KOs from Chaos King. We see Freak. Ragatha getting KOs as Ragatha increases her KO total to 11 this season. She leads the Crashers in KOs. We see Doodle Bob getting 1 KO in his Season 5 debut, and Mercury also getting 1 KO too, but ultimately, going back and forth when you're down that much is just not going to do it. Critical Crashers defeat Amiibo Engage 5-2, and when we come back from this small little break, we're going to have the Diddle Burritos versus the Cinnabon Splitters. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume shortly.
on strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be the second match of the night, as we are going to have a Mii Sword Fighter Ditto in the leadoff between the Ditto Burritos and the Cinnabon Splitters. So, the Mii Sword Fighter leadoff for the Ditto Burritos, that's going to be Ditto, as we have the rest of the roster consisting of Did I Do, Layla, Bleh, and Soul number 9. As for the Cinnabon Splitters, their Mii Sword Fighter leadoff is Mr. Ninja, as we have Cloud Jr., Amazon Lily, Sailor Moon, and Wet Stick. The Ditto Burritos are currently 4 and 3, standing in the playoff spot right now, while the Cinnabon Splitters 3 and 4, barely outside the playoff spot right now. I don't remember where they are in the standings. Speaking of standings, we're not going to have any standing updates until after round 9 is finished, because we are doing a doubleheader. But as mentioned, the Splitters roster is Mr. Ninja, Cloud Jr., Amazon Lily, Sailor Moon, and Wet Stick. Let's start this game right now. A win here for the Cinnabon Splitters could potentially get them in playoff position, especially if we do see losses from Buffalo and Bastion. They are the 3 and 4 teams that currently hold the 11 and 12 seed in the playoffs. But the Mii Sword Fighter leadoff Ditto, it's going to be Ditto versus Mr. Ninja. First damage will be that down smash into a down special from Ditto, and now Mr. Ninja at 49 coming back onto the stage. So we see 49, 58 already onto Mr. Ninja. It is going to be just up special to come back onto the stage. 0 to 58, down tilt, side B into up throw. Do we see up air? We don't see an up air from Mr. Ninja. Instead, going to be up smash from Ditto. It's going to be 26 to 84. Down air, that's going to make this 26 to 90, as we have just the down special. Afterwards, up smash, not gonna land, down smash, forward tilt, down specials colliding. We see 41 to 90 right now. Down B, Mr. Ninja off stage at 107. He comes back on. Another down B. Ditto has Mr. Ninja on the other side of the stage. They'll come back on, but the down tilt gonna make this 41 to 132. It's gonna make this up throw, down air. Mr. Ninja still alive at 142, but he needs to get some damage soon for the splitters if he wants to try and take this lead-off win. Side B missing from Ditto. Down B, that'll be it, as Ditto gets the lead-off win for the Cinnabon splitters. Gonna be 58 to 0 right now, and that forward smash from Cloud Jr. is actually gonna nut KO. So Did I Do coming out right now, a slightly early KO from the Cloud Amiibo, able to even things up instantly. 8 to 26 to 32 as this Cloud already halfway towards that limit break meter. 8 to 45, we see forward smash gonna get parried into a side B. 1 of 5 feathers used so far by Did I Do, and that egg, had it landed, that might have been able to be the dagger right there. Instead it's gonna be 13 to 78. The Cloud, not a big fan of the up special where it was positioned just now. 27 to 82, especially since that wasted the meter. 36 to 82, 36 to 101 as Did I Do. He is waiting for Cloud Jr. to come back onto the stage, but this is currently 53 to 101 as a Cloud. A forward smash here, making this 76 to 101, and he is about 3/4 of the way towards a second meter and a second KO. So Leeya comes out right now for the Ditto Burritos. Cloud Jr. has 2 KOs. He had been on a little bit of a drought, but he snaps that drought here. Gonna be 10 to 121. We're gonna see the up throw. After the up throw, Cloud Jr. he does have the limit break. He uses it on the neutral B. Gonna make this 46 to 132 after a side B. Leeya trying to come back onto the stage. That forward smash gets shielded, but this one is gonna land. That's gonna put Leeya at 6-7, so still alive for now. Able to come back, but down tilt. We see the Cloud charging a little, about 1/3 of the way towards that meter. 77 to 143. Can Cloud Jr. get himself a third limit break in this stock? Gotta be forward smash right here. 94 to 154. If he charges, he would be able to get it. He opts not to charge, and he gets KO'd right as the third limit break was available. Amazon Lily coming out right now, but Leeya at 113. Gotta be 134 to the side B right here. As we see Leeya, another side B. 155 to 0 right now. It's going to be Leeya with a forward smash. She's able to the KO. It's going to be 2 versus 3 as Bleh comes out for the Ditto Burritos. They are playing this game from slightly behind. Amazon Lily coming back onto the stage. Got to be neutral B. 8 to 33. Neutral air. Bleh makes her way back onto the stage. It's going to be down smash getting parried. 39 to 33. Actually, the second hit did land. 39 to 59. Forward tilt the other way. Neutral special is going to be attempted right here, and that's going to land. So a neutral special, because Amazon Lily messed up the shielding, that's going to get rid of the Pyra Mithra, and Sailor Moon already taking 33, being juggled around, but forward smash here. It is 58 to 38. Before I can even say too much about Sailor Moon, it's 58 to 50. Another neutral B will be attempted. No, it will be canceled. 58 to 50. Jab, jab, jab. Make this 58 to 62 as Bleh. Can she get a second KO here to put Ditto Burritos ahead? Down throw into a back air. Sailor Moon going to get the knockout, and now Soul number 9 going to have a 1 versus 2. By the way, folks, Seoul Season 10, the final tournament of the regular season, is going to happen 1 week from today. I will not be able to participate because I have my job. Actually, this upcoming week I'm going to be busy because of job. But we see that up smash. That's going to make this a 1 versus 1. But go check out the final tournament of the regular season if you want to. For Seoul Season 10, going to be 38 to 5 right now. Wet Stick coming out for the Cinnabon Splitters. Going to make this 45 to 5 right now as we see up tilt. Not going to land. Up air. Sorry, that was an up throw from Wet Stick. Up B. That's able to land onto Wet Stick, but not too much damage from a big explosion. Only the sword itself. 63 to 37. Mithra out for Seoul 9. Gonna make this 63 to 50. We see 74 to 50 right now. Side B, not gonna land quite yet. It's gonna be 74 to 65. This forward smash right here will have Seoul 9 off stage as she switches to the Mithra to come back on. That's gonna be a little bit of chip damage onto Wet Stick though on the way back up. Dash attack. It's 99 to 81 as we're back to the Pyra for Seoul 9. Forward smashes. Those will collide. This will be a side special. It's gonna be 99 to 98 right now as we have Wet Stick coming back onto the stage. 110 to 98. 111 to 98. 119 to 98 as the link is a little bit of distance. But down smash right here. Wet Stick's off stage. Can he make it back onto the stage? He will. And Seoul 9 gets knocked. It's gonna be 129 to 112. What do we see next? Gotta be dash attack from the Mithra as Mithra was swapped into a down smash. Wet Stick trying to make his way back to the stage. He comes back onto the stage. 127, 137 to 134. This is the last stock, and this could be a pivotal game for both teams, but it's gonna be neutral air and the Cinnabon Splitters. They're gonna win this game 5 to 4 with the neutral air from the link. a neutral error from the Lynx. I believe this game was going to be back and forth. It was, but in the opposite direction after Cloud Jr. turned things around. 2 KOs from a Cloud who had been somewhat struggling these last couple of games. We see Amazon Lily, Sailor Moon, Wetstick getting KOs. Everyone except Mr. Ninja and Did I Do gets a KO. Cloud Jr. gets 2, and the Cinnabon Splitters, they and the Diddle Burritos will both walk out of this game with a 4-4 record as the Splitters. This is their second season in existence. Could they possibly be on track to make it to the playoffs if they could win? So far, the Splitters have been lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. Okay. I'm dead serious. Look at the Cinnabon Splitters record so far. It literally has been lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. Like, if we translate that to the entire rest of the season, they're probably on pace to go 9-9. Just lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. And that could get them a playoff spot depending on how the teams in the middle of the pack of the league do. But alright. Forgot to mention this, but the Cinnabon Splitters next round, if the pattern continues, they're probably going to lose to Detroit. So, yeah, I kind of believe in the pattern though. You know what is the Cinnabon Splitters opponents? Let's see. Detroit, Grand Army, Green Bay, Boston. Maybe Green Bay and Boston gets inverted there. Okay, Natsuki. Let's see. They got Natsuki and JG Wentworth. Yeah, I can kind of see lose-win there. How about, let's see, what else? Critical Crashers and, who do they play afterwards? Ottawa? Really, a win against Ottawa. Maybe that gets flipped around too. You beat Critical Crashers, but you lose to Ottawa. Let's see, lose-win, lose-win. Who are your last 2 games? The Squadron and the Chaos Corp. Yeah, I genuinely think this team could finish with a 9-9 record and make it into the playoffs as like the 11 or 12 seed. The Cinnabon Splitters. It's like, right now they just keep going on that lose-win, 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 lose-win combo. So if they keep that up, that should get them to 9-9 to end the season. Alright, we'll see the Cinnabon Splitters next round as they play Detroit. As for the Diddle Burritos, they are 4-4 right now. Should still be in a comfortable playoff spot, but they have a big game coming up next round against the 456 Squadron. Alright, but as we're here, when we come back from this small little break, we are going to see your worst nightmare against the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League shall resume shortly.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For our third match of the night, we are going to have an Olimar leadoff ditto. Oh god, these are hard to commentate. And we have Colonist versus Greg for your worst nightmare versus the Fantasy Feet Enthusiast. Your worst nightmare currently stands at 4-3 in the playoff spot right now. We have Colonist, Rice, King Raru, TBD, and Shion. On the other side, it's going to be Greg, Eon's Pal, Ray, Lego Batman, and Cheesecake. The Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts are coming off a big comeback win against the Boston Brawlers last round. They were down 4-2, but Lego Batman and Cheesecake were able to rally and get the revenge to win. As the Boston Brawlers, they saw 3 KOs from Agent P. They are Olimar. We'll see the Boston Brawlers later on, as tonight they do play JG Wentworth last game of the night, and then the next round later on tonight they play the Novas. But as for now, your worst nightmare versus the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts. Let's press those buttons real quick. Up, left, right, down, A. We already mentioned this, but it's an Olimar leadoff ditto between Colonist and Greg. These things are hard to commentate because there's Pikmin everywhere. Because okay, you have Olimar, so you have Olimar, and you have 3 Pikmin each, and you don't know which one is which at some point, even though there's a little indicator. Just because, well, it's a little hard to track that. Well, checking damage, all that, but I'll do my best because lots and lots of teams are going on the hype train of adding Olimar in their leadoff position. We've seen lots of teams do it with varying degrees of success, and the most successful example would be the 456 Squadron. They played the Time Zone Squad later today. We did see Detroit recently switch to an Olimar leadoff. Detroit later today, they are going to be playing against the Chaos Corp, who also has an Olimar leadoff ditto. But more teams are using Olimar to an increasing rate. This is what we thought Isabel was going to be in Season 2. But alright, Colonist versus Greg, your worst nightmare versus the Fantasy Feet Enthusiast, starting now. Alright, that's going to be a side B from Greg. That's going to make this 12, 15, 17 after chip damage, up smash into up air. Colonist at 55 already as Greg getting that juggle. 6, 7, 78 is going to be forward smash missing as we have up air. 86-0 right now as Greg has yet to take any damage from Colonist. Colonist is the red one, by the way. 99-9, and there's the up smash. Greg with that leadoff win for the Fantasy Feet Enthusiast. Rice is going to come out immediately for your worst nightmare. Only 25 seconds in. Going to be 30, 32, 35 as we see going to be the up smash. We see up tilt. After the up tilt, another up tilt into forward air from Greg this time. It's 61, 68 to 34. We see the up tilt not landing. Forward smash, 86 to 34 as Rice trying to come back onto the stage. So does Greg. Gordo not going to hit quite yet. We see Olimar sacrificing the white and the red to come back onto the stage. 86 to 58 right now. We see the red, the yellow. That's going to get some chip damage onto Rice. It's 101, 105 to 58, 105 to 58 to 79. Up air doesn't land quite yet, but there's the up smash. There's a star KO. Rice able to get a KO against Greg. Now it's going to be Eon's Pal. Eon's Pal had a very strong first third to this regular season. He's cooled down just a little bit, but we could see if he bounces back into form or not. Gonna be 108 to 38 to 54 right now as this Pit trying to come back on. He does. No, he gets hit by the Gordo. 108 to 70. He is trying to use that down B to reflect these Gordos, but it's been backfiring a little bit. 119 to 70. Forward tilt, gonna make this 119 to 78 to 94 right now. We see forward air. Eon's Pal off stage once more. 119 to 106 as Rice. Can Rice get a second KO? He will not. Eon's Pal with the KO with the forward smash. King Raru's gonna come out. Gonna be an up throw. After the up throw, we see forward smash from the Pit. 14 to 115. Afterwards, we see forward smash again. Will King Raru? He will go off stage to chase King Raru. Not quite what he wanted though. A neutral air, but no KO. And there's a KO from King Raru. We're gonna see Ray coming out for the Fantasy Feet Enthusiast. It's gonna be 59-0 right now. I believe this Cloud has also been struggling a little bit. I believe he's gone the last 3 games without a KO, so he's trying to get one here. 62, gonna be 62 to 47. But we see the neutral air, and that streak is gonna continue. So Lego Batman coming out right now, temporarily. Lego Batman, gonna be 96. We see the up B not landing. 110 to 9. We see the up smash, putting Lego Batman at 32. Another up smash. Nope, gonna be forward smash getting shielded. 114 to 45. Side B, gonna be 114 to 53. We see jab, jab, jab from Lego Batman. 124 to 53 right now. As mentioned, the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts, they did have a comeback in the previous round. 124 to 84. Up smash, not gonna land right here. Instead, it's gonna be side B, missing from Lego Batman. We see up smash, 124 to 100. We see side B. It's gonna be 2 versus 2 now as TBD comes out for your worst nightmare. But here's the thing, Lego Batman, it's critically damaged at 100% right now, so at this point, just get as much damage as you can onto the Piranha Plant and have Cheesecake possibly handle another 2 KOs situation. It's gonna be 17 to 117. Off smash, that's gonna be 36, jab, 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 52 to 137 as we have down tilt. After the down tilt, that was an attempted down smash, instead it's gonna be up smash, 80 to 82, this down B won't land, 82 to 139, jab, jab, jab again, TBD is gonna be a neutral B right here, and that's gonna KO! So about 30 seconds ago, I was just suggesting that Lego Batman should just get as much chip damage as he can. Instead, he gets a second knockout. And now Shion's going to be the one with a 1 versus 2 for your worst nightmare. Going to be 35, 50 to 161. As Lego Batman, it's going to be 50 to 171. What do we see? We see jab, jab, jab. That is going to KO. So it's going to come down to the last amiibo. Shion's already at 50. Cheesecake. He got 2 kills in the previous round against the Boston Brawlers. It's gonna be 50 to 37. We see down smash. That's gonna land 50 to 72. Shion is just waiting. Side B gonna get parried here, but this one is also gonna get air dodged. 50, but a forward smash here. Shion is gonna hang on for your worst nightmare as they win this game 5 to 4. She gets that KO with a forward smash against Cheesecake. Let me double check your worst nightmares record entering this. I think I said 4 and 3, but I think it might actually be 3 and 4. Let me check, but we do see 2 KOs from King Rauru, 2 KOs from Shion, 2 KOs from Lego Batman as well. Eon's Pal with a KO. We are going to see just Greg with that leadoff win and Rice with a KO against Greg. But yeah, little correction. Your worst nightmare entering this round was 3 and 4. They're actually out of a playoff slot right now, but this win will project them to 4 and 4. The Fantasy Feet enthusiasts, they suffer a loss here as they fall down to 5 and 3. Alright. Let's get that screenshot real quick. Shion able to win in the 1 versus 2 scenario, so that really helps. We have Lego Batman 2 KOs. Cheesecake just unable to shut things down, even though Lego Batman was able to provide the assist, just not quite enough yet. King Rauru also getting 2 KOs. Ray has been slightly struggling still for the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts. We'll see whether or not they make the option to possibly bench him. Keep in mind, there's some pretty solid amiibo in the bench for this team too. Bisclavette, Your Mom, Magic Man, Yuri. Your Mom, Yuri, and Bisclavette were all starters for this team last season, so we could possibly see the move. Maybe the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts even make a trade between rounds or between now and Tuesday for the next set of broadcasts. We'll see, we'll see. Let's get that screenshot real quick. And when we come back, we're going to have the next game of the night as we have Toronto versus Green Bay. 2 teams with 2 and 5 records. This game could be the dagger for whichever team loses. But that will happen when we come back from a small break in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Welcome back to the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. For the fourth match of the night, we're going to have Toronto versus Green Bay. As mentioned before we cut to a break, we did have both teams entering this round with 2-5 records. Toronto, we're going to see Flazer Draw, Snaketails, Sigurd, Nezuko, and Mordes. While Green Bay, it's going to be Acorno, Quadruple X, Hola Amigo, Young Thug, and Chuck E. Cheese. So, Toronto, they did get a win in the previous round, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, I believe they beat the Natsuki lovers in the previous round to snap a losing streak. We'll see if Toronto can make it 2 in a row, and in the next round, Toronto is going to face off against the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts, who they might be trying to get a bounce back win. But if Toronto can win back-to-back, or if Green Bay can win back-to-back, then one of these two teams could be able to salvage their season at the midway point, turning a 2-5 record into a 4-5 record. But let's get started. The leadoffs for this game, we see Toronto. This is going to be the third different leadoff of the regular season, I believe, in Flazer Draw. On the other side, Acorno, who's been leadoff all season, but it's yet to get a leadoff win since the first round. Alright, and the game has started. We just see projectiles being thrown. It's going to be 0-6 right now. Afterwards, Acorno just going to come, gets hit by the up smash from the Ivysaur. 0-28 right now. It's going to be 0.7-28 as Ivysaur takes a small bit of chip from the poison. Up smash, Acorno at 61. And keep in mind, this is an Ivysaur leading Pokemon trainer. If Ivysaur gets knocked in the wrong way, this could turn into a Charizard immediately. And with the high damage Acorno has taken, this could be severe. Backdoor right here, Acorno, 106, and there comes a Charizard, a self-inflicted Charizard, so it's going to be 0.7 to 130, and there's a leadoff win for Flazer Draw. So Quadruple X coming up right now. Up smash, we're not going to see Squirtle quite yet. We see back air, we see up throw. After the up throw, we see forward air. Quad X at 56 right now, and there's a downer right there. Flazer Draw, 2 KOs in 45 seconds. It's going to be 46-0 right now. Back throw, forward air. We're going to see just no forward tilt. Charizard trying to make some damage, come back onto the stage. It is 59-45, and that's going to be a back air right there, getting rid of Flazer Draw, and now Snaketails. She knows how to deal with these leadoff situations too. She's going to come out for Toronto. It's going to be 0-45. Spent the last 3 seasons with no custody before they had folded, and there's the up smash right there. It is 4-2 for Toronto, as this is a game they need to win to salvage their season. Green Bay, this is a game they need to salvage their season, and they're currently down 4-2. They would need to get 2 KOs each from Young Thug and Chuck E. Cheese if they want a chance of salvaging that season. Going to be 34-33 right now, as we have going to be the up smash from Young Thug, not going to land. Boomerang does hit on the way back, and now we see down tilt. After down tilt, it's going to be down smash, 37. Side B, that's going to put Young Thug at 69. 37-69. Mythra just going to wait for Snaketails. It's going to be, we see the bomb. That's going to hit Snaketails, interrupting a side B, 59-80. After the jab, 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 it is still the Mythra out right now, 68-80. It's going to be out of parry. Here comes Pyra back out for Snaketails now. Out of the shield. No, it's a jab, jab, jab from Young Thug. 78-80 right now. Out of parry. Up B. That's going to, I don't know what just launched the Pyra. That was weird. 99-100 right now. We see that side B going to be 99-115, as up next it is still going to be side B missing. The 99-115 it remains. Up B, a little bit of chip damage, 106-115. Dash attack getting shielded. Up tilt. This Pyra Mythra and this this Young Thug have been going back and forth, but it's going to be 116-137. Afterwards, we see off smash, and that's going to KO. So 1 KO from Young Thug, but Sigurd is going to come out. Razor Force's Link, one of the Amiibo used as a leadoff attempt for Toronto this season. Didn't really go out well, but now that he's here in slot 3, it's been getting a little bit better. 15-27, and there's neutral air. Chuck E. Cheese has a 1 versus 3 scenario to possibly salvage the season of Green Bay. If not, Toronto will get this big win here to potentially salvage theirs. 58-16. And keep in mind, for Toronto, because of how low their differential is, they need to get a high differential win with a KO here, ideally with Sigurd. 58-51. Forward air, there's going to be it, and Chuck E. Cheese, I think he's going to fall short. No, back air, never mind, he is still alive for now. Sigurd, what are you doing? You had the game already won for Toronto. Your differential, you need to get as many KOs as you can in this early game. If Toronto misses the playoffs later on because they salvaged their season and they missed by 1 point on the differential, it's going to come down to this game right here. 108. Never mind. Sigurd, he redeems himself. Toronto is going to win this game 5-2. just a further reminder, folks, the first tiebreaker after record is your differential. That is the number of KOs versus the number of Amiibo you got KO'd. So it's very important, especially since there's only 18 games in the regular season. But Sigurd, he is having a bounce back for Toronto right here. It's still in his rookie season, by the way. Flazer draw, 2 KOs as a lead up. Sigurd, 2 KOs including the game winner. Snaketails gets 1 KOs. Hola Amigo, Young Thug, only Amiibo for Green Bay to get KOs. We'll see what Green Bay does to fix their roster between now and the next round. But Toronto, a big bounce back win here. They are 3-5, having winning back-to-back games. If they can get that win next round against the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts, although it's going to be a bit of a tough one, they can easily be 4-5 the midway point of the season, going hot, winning 3 of their last 4, I believe. Actually, no, not winning 3 of their last 4. Yeah, it would be winning 3 of their last 4, right? Yeah, let's see. No, it would actually be winning 3 in a row. Toronto, if they can go on this win streak, and keep in mind, they have Carbon Show's team in round 10, so that could be another easy win for this team. They do play the Time Zone Squad in round 11, but a Time Zone Squad, they could be worn down as the Time Zone Squad has a very tough stretch in the middle of the season. Toronto is supposed to be the easy game for the Time Zone Squad, but if Toronto starts going on a win streak, that could be another hard match for the Time Zone Squad to deal with. Alright, let's get that screenshot real quick. Let's press that. And coming up next, we're going to have the Chaos Corp versus Detroit, a 5-2 team versus a 4-3, as we saw Failnaught get 3 KOs just now in the previous round for Detroit. We'll see if he can do it again. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume after this break.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For the 5th match of the night, we are going to have the Chaos Corp versus Detroit. The Chaos Corp is currently 5-2, Detroit is 4-3. We did see multiple 5-2 teams lose already. Amiibo Engaged lost to the Critical Crashers. The Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts lost to Your Worst Nightmare. Chaos Corp play here, and about 3 games from now, we're going to have the Time Zone Squad and 456 Squadron. They're going to play each other, meaning one of those two teams is going to lose. The Chaos Corp right now, I believe, occupies the number 5 seed entering this round with that 5-2 record. As for Detroit, currently standing in playoff position, but they want to possibly go deeper. Keep in mind, around this point last season, we saw the explosion of Fail Not last round, but this is when last season Detroit started to get hot, go on that 7-game win streak, which ultimately got them the number 2 or 3 seed. I don't remember if it was a 2 seed or 3 seed for Detroit last season for the Season 4. I'm sorry, folks, it's been like months since we did Season 4, and in a regular timeline, we would be in Season 6 right now, but just delays, all that happening. Don't worry, the summer is going to be very, very fun with 6, 7 in terms of seasons. We'll have Season 5 finished about a month from now, but it's going to be Knapsack, Malpractice, Nemesis, Nightmare Sword, and Nachos versus Dandori, Fail Not, Bloodflame, coming at ya, and Herobrine. Herobrine gonna make his second start of Season 5 for Detroit, while Dandori trying to become the leadoff for Detroit. Detroit is 0-7 in the leadoff category so far, 0-6 with the Plant, and 0-1 with this Olimar. Let's see how he does in this Ditto as we have these two teams. Let's load their rosters right now. Up, left, right, down, A. And as mentioned, Olimar leadoff Ditto between the Chaos Corp and Detroit. Alright, hopefully it's not too early in the season for me to say this, but I do think there is some form of parity in this league, because 2 seasons ago in Season 3, the 4 bottom feeder teams were the Chaos Corp, Detroit, Ottawa, and the 456 Squadron. Ottawa, the Squadron, and the Chaos Corp are currently tied for the best record right now. Detroit is currently in playoff position as we get close to the halfway point, 27-92. Of course, even though I do say this, Dandori got a footstool and hit by the down air, 38-144. As I do say this, anything could happen in this Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. We also have consistent teams too, and keep in mind, Season 3 was a down year for Detroit back then. The other teams, they have yet to make it to the playoffs or haven't been at all. 54-129. It's going to be down smash, not going to land quite yet. 54-129. Up tilt, not going to be enough quite yet. 54-144. We see Dandori still alive, trying to get his first. He gets hit by that down air, never mind. Knapsack with the leadoff win. It's going to be Fail Not. 3 KOs in the previous round for Detroit in their win. He's going to come out right now with that back throw. Knapsack at 76, but Fail Not going to take some Fire Pikmin damage. We see a down special. That's not going to land because of the Legend vulnerability. 77-34. Jab, jab, jab. Knapsack, 84. We see a red Pikmin again that's going to deal some damage on the Fail Not. It is 84-40. Up tilt. Do we see up air? We don't see up air. Instead of down air from Knapsack. Jab, jab, jab again this time. 107-49. Do we see up smash? We see a side B instead. Knapsack will survive the side B, but one more and that might be able to do it. Instead, nope, it's going to be interrupted down air. This Olimar has been good at interrupting some of the fatal moves, but it's going to be down tilt now. Do we see up air? We see a back air instead. 146-179 to 93 right now. It's Fail Not. Makes it back? No, he does not make it back into the stage. Knapsack has 2 KOs for the Chaos Corp as now Bloodflame. She waits against here. Going to be 146-15 right now. Bloodflame. This is currently down 2, and Bloodflame's already going to be at 63 against Knapsack. So it's going to be Pyra, Mithra, Bloodflame getting hit by the forward smash. Nope, it's going to be 6-7 for Bloodflame. Down tilt. Bloodflame needs to get a KO here. She's at 81% already. Instead, it's going to be a back thrower. It's going to be 158-100 right now. Forward tilt, up air, Bloodflame at 121. Can Knapsack get a 3-kill performance here in the leadoff? Gotta be side B, forward smash, not gonna land quite yet. And a forward smash from Bloodflame. She's able to stop Knapsack, but this is still a big margin for Detroit to come back from. We see a Foresight, able to get rid of that forward smash. 9-140, 9-155. Bloodflame, still the Mithra for now, trying to come back on 25, 32-155. Ideally, I think a switch to Pyra here to try to get an up smash could be what Detroit needs. Instead, getting up throw, up air, as Bloodflame with the Mithra slowly chipping damage against this Dr. Mario. She knows that she's critically damaged. She's gonna get KO right here, but now coming at you and Herobrine. We need to combine for 2 KOs if Detroit wants to come back and win this. Similar to what we saw with the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts a few rounds last round. Gonna be 86-0 right now, 97-0. We see the up smash getting shielded right there. Up tilt, gonna be 106-0, 106-120. Sorry, 120 to 0, my apologies. 120 to 12 is coming at you. It does take its first little bit of damage. It's gonna be 4 tilt. 128 to 19. And there's a down tilt coming at you with a KO, but now Nemesis coming out for the Chaos Corp. It's gonna be dash attack into up air. We're gonna see 13 to 50 right now. Up tilt, not gonna land. 4 tilt though, that will land. Into the up smash, coming at you, 98%, gonna be up tilt, neutral air. Do we see up smash? Do we see up tilt again? Into up tilt one more, up air, not gonna land here. Up tilt, do we see an up air here? Gonna be 82, 104 to 98, up smash, but a back air. This is gonna be a 1 versus 3 scenario for Herobrine in his second game with Detroit, 124 to 0. Down smash, not gonna land quite yet. Out of parry, we see down smash again. 140 to 14 right now. This is a Mii sword fighter who has been one of the few rare Amiibo to have a 4K performance. That was back in Season 2, Round 1 though. 140 to 55. 151 to 55 as we see up next. Down special, that's 1K over Herobrine. It's 1 versus 2 now. Nightmare sword as Herobrine only at 55% right now. 21 to 55. Down smash, 38. 50 to 55 right now, so damage is just about even. 50 to 64. Forward air on the way back. Link gonna go high right there. That prevents any possible punishment from Herobrine trying to come back onto the stage. 76 to 64. Down smash right here. Nightmare sword trying to come back on. We see the down tilt. 102 to 64. Down tilt not gonna land here. Instead it's gonna be up smash from Nightmare sword. 102 to 81. We see the boomerang. No forward air. 112 to 93. Keep in mind, there is still nachos in the back for the Chaos Corp, as we have just going to be the back up throw right here. 125 to 116, and there's a forward air. The Chaos Corp is going to defeat Detroit 5 to 3. I do apologize, I am fumbling my words a little bit. Family meal, all that, because, well, it's Easter. Knapsack gets 2 KOs for the Chaos Corp to begin with, and then afterwards it turns black in 4th, starting with Blood Flame. So Blood Flame, Malpractice, coming at ya, Nemesis, Herobrine, Nightmare Sword, going back and forth. But say it with me, folks, you can't play back and forth when you are falling behind. Detroit is going to fall down to 4 and 4. The Chaos Corp, they get a big win here as they advance to 6 and 2. We have yet to see some of these other 5 and 2 teams play, such as Time Zone Squad, the Squadron, Ottawa, and the Novas. So we'll see who will join the Chaos Corp with a 6 and 2 record exiting this round. There will be at least one more team. Let's see, it could be Time Zone Squad or the Squadron. The Novas if they win, Ottawa if they wins. We'll see what happens. Let's get that screenshot real quick. And when we come back, we're going to have Carbon Show's team versus the Natsuki Lovers. A 1 and 6 team, I believe, against... I think the Lovers are 3 and 4. Maybe they're 4 and 3. Not sure, but I do know they're hovering around that 500 mark right now. We'll get back to them when we come back from this small break.
Squad strike.
Hey, I'm gonna come back from break real quick because so it turns out I might have a little bit of something cool in my hands. So, I just got a notification from the VTuber merch that I buy from. Apparently they made a minor mistake on one of the characters. One of the characters is supposed to have a glove only on her right hand. Mine has a glove on both hands of the plushie, so I have the defective variant of this plushie. I just want to show that real quick. It's unsealed. Plastic packaging was like thrown away a long time ago, but I do have the plushie here. In fact, we're gonna put this plushie near my desk for the rest of the live stream, just because I think that is super cool. Let me message one of my friends real quick. In fact, just because of that, we're gonna go on a water break instead. So we're gonna have the water break a bit prematurely right now. So go get water, go get food and drink. We'll come back in about 5 minutes, folks. Just a little heads up. But water break will be here now. welcome back to the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. We are back from the water break as we have Carbon Show's team versus the Natsuki Lovers. So Carbon Show's team is 1-6 right now. A loss here could possibly be the end to their playoff hopes, even though we're only at the halfway point. It's Bob, soysauce, Soldier, Samurai X, and 910. On the other side, it's Fred, Lore, Doomdeary, Dumas, and Depression for the Natsuki Lovers. So part of the reason why we did the water break in the 5th game instead of 6 abruptly was because I found out that a plushie I own is being recalled for a minor defect. Okay, not recalled. Okay, it's not being recalled. It's an optional, hey, do you want to give it back and get one with the right design? Because the character, it's for a VTuber, but the plushie, she's supposed to have a glove on her right hand, but no glove on her left hand. Well, the one I have, she has a glove on her left hand, so I got the defective version. I'm going to keep it, though. In the future, whenever I just buy some more stuff from this company, though, I'll just buy one with the right version. Kind of like anybody remember the Villager Amiibo? How there's like 2 versions of the Villager Amiibo, one with big eyes, the first print, and there's like a non-first print version. I own both of those. I'm surprised the first print isn't like too expensive on the scalper market. I know it used to be back then, but it's like not too crazy now, the first print. And I'm surprised, given that it's like a first print Villager. Well, I don't think I've checked the scalper market lately, but Alright, let's start with this game here. Carbon Show's team versus the Natsuki Lovers before I go on another yap session. 1 AM, you can yap session during a game. You don't actually have to commentate the games. You can just talk about stuff like it's a podcast. Oh my goodness, you're right. Bob versus Fred are gonna be the leadoffs. And you know what, one thing I do need to do, I need to grab this wire so I can actually plug in the player 2 controller, because I got a low battery notification during the water break. Yep, plug it in real quick. Alright, Bob already at 35%, gotta be 35 to 20 right now. Dash attack getting parried here, 38 to 20 right now, 38 to 27. We see that side B, not gonna land quite yet. Down smash will land though. Up tilt, it's gonna be forward smash, 49 to 44. Is this King Deity that he is taking damage from the white Pikmin, by the way. 73 to 53 right now. Down tilt, it's been back and forth so far between these two. 73 to 66, forward tilt again, 73 to 76 now. It's gonna be forward smash. No, down tilt from Bob now. 73 to 87. That Gordo is going to hit Fred. 73 to 103. That second Gordo not going to land. Inhale into Gordo. And that's going to get rid of Fred as Bob with the leadoff win for Carbon Show's team. Lore going to come out right now for the Natsuki Lovers. 90 to 0 right now. We see forward air. Bob, he's going to get chased by his Meta Knight, but he will come high, and he actually comes back to the stage safely. Lore decided to go low and tried to get up air, but it did not work. 115, forward air, 122. We see Lore trying to go deep, but it's not going to be deep enough. It's Bob. Makes his way. No, he gets interrupted and KO'd. That's going to be a KO as soysauce comes out now for the Natsuki Lovers. This Dr. Mario has been struggling the last 3 rounds. Self-destruct, 0 KOs in the last 3 rounds. Got to be 22 to 38, 36 to 38. Will the struggles of the superstar continue for this Dr. Mario? 57 to 45. Down air, forward tilt. He's going to wait for the Meta Knight to come back. Forward smash not going to land. 60 to 76. Dash attack. After the dash attack, we are going to see the back air from the Meta Knight into no forward air quite yet. Down B though. Lore able to get launched the other direction. 65 to 105 as side B. soysauce off stage. He's going to get chased. We're at 83 to 114. We are going to see neutral air. And there goes the drought. It's going to be a down smash from soysauce. Doomdeary is going to come out right now for the Natsuki Lovers, making this 98 to 0 right now. We see Doomdeary, she's going to land that. Nope, no down smash. That one will land though, but I think soysauce is going to be short. So Soldier is going to come out for Carbon Show's team right now. It's currently 3 versus 3 between these two teams, as a win here could potentially help Carbon Show's team stay alive for a little while longer. Obviously, we're a long ways away from eliminations happening, all that, but this is currently the worst team in the league right now in terms of record, 1-6, as it's going to be 61 to 55. Soldier with the neutral B, going to make this 61 to 79. We see Doomdeary come back onto the stage, down tilt, off smash, 79 each. Currently back and forth against Natsuki Lovers, who's trying to make it back to the playoffs. Forward smash from Doomdeary. Samurai X is going to come out right now. That's 2 KOs from the Pyramithra. Side B. 15 to 91. We see the neutral air from Samurai X. Afterwards, it's going to be forward tilt. 30 to 99. We wait as Samurai X comes back onto the stage. 30 to 99, 30 to 106. The Sheik with the neutral air trying to catch the Mithra, but Doomed Yuri comes back onto the stage. It's going to be 41 to 113. Side B, that's going to land 57 to 113 as Doomed Yuri still the Mithra. Just going to wait, getting hit by, that was a foresighting that grenade. Bit of a smart move as the Sheik trying to get those forward smashes. 57 to 116. It's going to be forward smash here. That will not get rid of Doomed Yuri quite yet as Shiei comes back to the stage. So does Samurai X, but Samurai X still trying to go off stage. 66 to 134. Mithra still out for Doomed Yuri. Off smash making this 78. It's 2 KO so far for this Pyro Mithra. Can she get a third one? Side B, 96 to 134. As we wait, we see Samurai X coming back up. Jab, jab, jab. 107 to 134. Dash attack. Doomed Yuri still the Mithra out here. Switching to the Pyro now. That's going to be a side special. Going to make this 125 to 141. Another side B. That's one that's going to miss this time. And we get a down smash. Doomed Yuri has 3 KOs. Her Natsuki lovers getting KO'd right here by 910 as he has a 1v3. Now 1 versus 2. The Ivy Sword leading Pokemon trainer in Dumas going to come out right now. Dumas and Depression should be able to close out this game. That's going to be 43 already onto the Ivy Sword. Coming back onto the stage, 22 to 43. Back throw. Do we see the switch to Charizard? Charizard coming back on for Dumas, 35 to 53. Down throw. Do we see the forward air? We see no up smash. Actually, it's gonna be 44 to 72. Flare Blitz, come back onto the stage. Forward smash, that's gonna get shielded. Off smash, and that's gonna be Squirtle coming out for Dumas. It's gonna be a back throw here for 910. We see neutral air, not landing quite yet. 44 to 119. 910 back onto the stage. It's going to be a back throw. 44 to 130. We wait as Dumas. It's going to be Squirtle still. Up there's going to get rid of him. And 910 has 2 KOs, bringing this down to the last Amiibo. It's going to be 44 to 18 right now. It's Depression. He had a 3 KO comeback once in the preseason against Novas. Can Carbon Show's Pit 910 do it here in the regular season? 112 to 18. Dash attack, gotta make this 123 to 18. Up air, 123 to 37. As Carbon Show's team is currently 1 and 6, but it's not gonna happen. Depression able to hold on for the Natsuki lovers as they win this game 5 to 4. So Carbon Show's team is going to fall down to a 1 and 7 record as we see Bob, Sauce Ulger, 910 with KOs. That's 1 each from Bob and Sauce Ulger, 2 from 910 and Sauce Ulger. Finally gets a KO on the Natsuki lovers. Doomed Yuri, a 3 KO performance from her. We see Laura the KO and Depression with that game winner as they win this 5 to 4. So the Natsuki lovers, I believe they should be advancing. What's the record going to be now? Let me check. Let me come see. The Natsuki lovers should have a record now of, they enter this round with a record of 4 and 3. So the Natsuki lovers are going to be 5 and 3, folks. They're going to be 5 and 3, competing with some of those other top teams. They had lost the previous round to Toronto, which is what caused them to fall a little bit behind. But this win here bounced back against Carbon Show's team, 5 and 3. In the next round, Natsuki lovers, they get another easy opponent in Green Bay. As honestly, in a stretch where they should have been 3-0, they're 1-1 right now. We'll see if they get out here 2-1 at least. We'll see. As for Carbon Show's team, next round, they're going to be playing up against Mid-Class Nation, one of the expansion franchises. But alright. Let's get that screenshot real quick. And when we come back from a small break, a regular break, we already had the water break, folks. We are going to see Mid-Class Nation, who we just mentioned, against Grand Army of the Republic. Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League will resume shortly.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. So, let's see. This is going to be game number 7 of the night, as I think since we are playing a little bit slowly tonight, we are going to have to not suspend, but I don't think we're going to be able to start part 2 right at 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30. So, just a little heads up, the round 9 broadcast might happen 30 minutes later at 10:30 p.m. Central Time. But for here, we have Mid-Class Nation versus Grand Army of the Republic, Headstrong, Spooky, Gary, What the Punch, and Urshifu. That is the roster for Mid-Class Nation. They are currently entering this round with a 3-4 record. On the other side, Grand Army Republic, 2-5. It's Lucero, Flavor City, Vibin, Ascent, and Doofinator. We did see Doofinator get 2 KOs in garbage time to make this less bad of a win as last round. They had suffered what was going to be a big blowout to the Bros before those 2 garbage time KOs from Doofinator. We will see how this team will do, as keep in mind, this team, a bunch of their starters from previous years are not playing right now, and Shiori has yet to make her season debut here with this team. But alright, let's begin. I do think this team could have the potential to have the right strong bone, all of that. They just need to have like maybe a better roster order, something like that. We'll see. As for Mid-Class Nation, so the leadoffs are gonna be Headstrong versus Lucero for Mid-Class Nation versus Grand Army Republic. Alright, so that's going to be 13, 15, 29, 48, 51, 61, 63, 75, 77 damage already onto Lucero. That is why we invest in the Almar leadoff. 100 already onto this link. Going to be 0, 12 to 102. Did you see all that big damage as Almar just did? 32 to 52 right now, 52 to 106. It's going to be coming back onto the stage. Link goes a little high, and that's a forge match right there. Headstrong in 25 seconds, getting that leadoff win against Lucero. So it's going to be 61 to 8 right now. Forward smash that is going to land, make this 81 to 17. Afterwards, it's going to be forward smash. Flavor City at 41. This up smash not going to land quite yet. 81 to 41 right now, as we see Flavor City just stalling in the air a little bit. He does not want to deal with Olimar too quickly, and there's a forward smash. That's why he was stalling a little, getting that KO. It's 4 versus 4. Spooky comes out now for Mid-Class Nation. Flurry gonna make this 0 to 53. Side B, Flavor City, off stage, we see the neutral air, another neutral air. Will this one be enough? It will not be enough quite yet. Flavor City is still alive, coming back to the stage. Gonna be 0 to 73 right now. Not a forward smash, not gonna land. This King Deity is very forward smash heavy, by the way. He will also go off stage for those down airs if he wants to. 18 to 86 right now. We see the down air, we see the neutral air, and that will get rid of Flavor City. Vibin coming out right now. He goes off stage immediately, coming back on. Probably not the wisest decision to do against the Meta Knight, but maybe you want to capitalize on a little bit of that off stage, the invulnerability, technically, when you come back from the platforms. 45 to 27, 45 to 42. We are going to see Spooky. He is just going to wait. 45 to 42, 45 to 50 right now. Off smash. It's going to put Spooky at 68 though. It's going to be forward tilt, and now Spooky is one off stage. He'll come back on. No, it's a frame 2 up tilt as Vibin getting that big KO against the Meta Knight. He was able to 2 frame with the up tilt. Gary comes out now for Mid-Class Nation. 3 versus 3. It's going to be 0 to 95 as we see the Lucas. He's been having a pretty solid season so far. A slightly improvement compared to last season. 0 to 107. Forward air, down air, that's going to get rid of Vibin, and that's going to be 0 to 0 right now. It's Ascent comes out for Grand Army. 21 to 0 right now. It's going to be side B, 40 to nothing right now. Side B is not going to land here. That one will miss. 40 to 17. It's going to be Gary getting hit by that side B right there. 51 to 17. Forward throw. 59 to 17 as we have just down smash. That is going to hit Gary. He's still alive at 90%, but we see side B again. Gary at 108 as Ascent. Down tilt. Do we see up smash here? We see a down smash again, making this 2 versus 2. And now What the Punch coming out for Mid-Class Nation, capitalizing off the invulnerability from the platform. It's going to be 0 to 59 as we see forward throw. 0 to 72. This Ryu, he tries going for the fireball. Now he goes for a side B, making this 0 to 91. Ascent, what will he do? He responds with a down smash. He responds with an up smash. 43 to 91 as we see just the Ryu. Down smash. That's not going to break the shield, but this up smash punishing the high fireball. 62 to 91. forward air, 78 to 91 right now as the Ryu comes back onto the stage. Side B getting parried into a forward smash, 78 to 112. Ascent comes back onto the stage with the punch, with the kick actually to get to the KO, and now Dabuffalo has a 1 versus 2 for Grand Army Republic. A win here could possibly give Grand Army a chance to potentially save their season. That'll be 103, 117 to 0 right now. As for Mid-Class Nation, a win here could help their playoff chances in their first inaugural season. It's going to be 126 to 0. We see the Ryu at 130 right now, 130 to 9, as we have forward smash right there. That's going to get rid of the Ryu with the punch, and now Urshifu comes out. It is 1 versus 1. That's Olimar. He had 2 KOs in garbage time for Grand Army previous round. Can he get 2 real KOs this time? It's going to be 28 to 35. We see a forward smash not landing quite yet. Going to be 28 to 35. Up next is going to be the forward air into an up smash, into a forward air again, 58 to 35. We see the Amiibo going slightly off stage. It is 70 to 45 right now. Forward smash here from Dabuffalo, 85 to 45. No down air quite yet, as it's going to be just an up smash, 85 to 63. Instead, it is going to be down air, 96 63. Up smash, 114 to 68. It's going to be just a forward tail not landing, 114 to 76. It's going to be the grenade getting shielded, 114 to 95. As Urshifu, 114 to 106. Getting hit by that yellow Pikmin. It's going to be Dabuffalo coming back onto the stage, shielding the grenade. It's going to be forward smash colliding. Yellow forward smash from Dabuffalo, 136 to 106. It's going to be Urshifu coming back onto the stage, 136 to 106. Urshifu still has all 5 feathers remaining if he wants to use one, but he will not need to use one as he gets that up tilt. Mid-Class Nation is going to win this game 5 to 4. Alright, so it's a 5-4 victory for Mid-Class Nation over Grand Army Republic, as we have, is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? It is! Beautiful. Back and forth action in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. Everyone getting 1 KO except for Lucero, the lead off. So, that is going to put Mid-Class Nation at 4-4 with 10 rounds to go. As for Grand Army Republic, they do fall to a 2-6 record. So we'll see what Grand Army does to realign their roster, all that, as this has just been loss after loss after loss, and this could possibly start to turn into a lost season for the first inaugural year of this relocated franchise. We'll see, we'll see. So, in the next round, Mid-Class Nation, they do play against, let's see, the Carbon Show's team is currently 1-7. On the other side, Grand Army Republic, they will face off against Amiibo Engage, who just came off a loss to the Critical Crashers, so we'll see how that goes. Let's get this screenshot real quick. Alright, when we come back, folks, we're going to have a big one. We're going to have the biggest game of this first 8th round. It's going to be the Time Zone Squad versus the 456 Squadron. Time Zone Squad coming off a big win against Ottawa. 456 Squadron, they got a win against Critical Crashers in the previous round, but they are also 5-2. They currently occupy the number 2 seed entering this round, so we'll see what happens when we come back from this break. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume shortly.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be the largest game of the night as we have the Time Zone Squad versus the 456 Squadron. So the Time Zone Squad entering this round 5-2, they got a big win against Ottawa in the previous round, as this time it's going to be Nokotan, Heim, Pancakes, Sidon, and Crony for the Time Zone Squad. On the other side, the 456 Squadron, Captain Fun Size, one of the best lead-offs this season, Cyber Sands, he has exploded in the last couple of rounds, and the rest of the roster is AMC Hammer, Mediafire, and Grayscale. The Squadron currently occupies the number 2 seed entering this round. The top 4 when the regular season ends gets a first round bye. And there's going to be a bunch of tiebreakers to decide, differential, head-to-head, the whole shebang. So we'll see what happens here between the Time Zone Squad and the Squadron. Begin. This is going to be part of a very tough stretch that the Time Zone Squad has. They faced Ottawa in the previous round. They had the Squadron this round. Later on in the doubleheader, the second part, they played a Chaos Corp, who's also 5-2 entering this round. They did beat Detroit, advancing them to a 6-2 record. So we'll see if 6-2 would be more ideal for the Time Zone Squad here. Time Zone Squad after that, they do play Amiibo Engage, who's 5-3. Toronto is supposed to be their break, but Toronto has won back-to-back games and could potentially go on a small streak here, or even a small run, and the easy game could also become one of the hard games. And with all that said and done, the Time Zone Squad in round 12 has to face the Novas. We'll see how they can do in this stretch as they have the Squadron. The leadoffs are Nokotan versus Captain Fun Size. Alright, Nokotan gonna get the first damage here with the side B. It's gonna be 25 to 31. We see the neutral B. Captain Fun's at 53 right now. Side B not gonna land here. 15 to 69. Yellow Pikmin damage gonna hit Nokotan right here. Down B, no, it's gonna be a grab. 44 to 89. Fun Size trying to make his way back onto the stage. Down tilt. Do we see an up smash here from Nokotan? Not quite yet. 55 to 101. Instead, forward smash. Nokotan off stage. 84 to 101. 84 to 112. Do we see another side B here? It's gonna be side B, side B, side B. Not only where the purple landed, gonna be down special right here, and Nokotan gets a leadoff win against Captain Fun Size, able to shut down one of the best leadoffs so far in this early part of the season. So now Cyber Sands comes out for the 456 Squadron. He has been red hot these last couple of rounds. It's gonna be 111 to 44 right now, with ideally the way the Time Zone Squad, okay, so Nokotan will get KO'd right there. Heim is going to come out right now, the Charizard leading Pokemon trainer, Penguhr's PT, who's been starting for these last couple of games. So what the Time Zone Squad is doing, they decided to go heavy towards Cyber Sands, but that's going to be a switch to the Squirtle, 30 to 104. Squirtle does have that side B for mobility, which could interrupt, but now Ivysaur comes out, so we'll see how this affects the plan against Cyber Sands. 54 to 104. Out of parry, it's going to be a down tilt from the Ivysaur into a neutral air. 54 to 126. It's going to be forward air attempted. It's going to be up stage, coming back on. 57 to 126. Up tilt into the up air. We don't see a switch to the Charizard quite yet. Neutral air. 86 to 130. Now there's the intentional switch to the Charizard. 99 to 132. And Cyber Sands is going to get shut down. Only one KO against the Time Zone Squad. It's going to be 119 now as AMC Hammer comes out. Flare Blitz putting Hammer at 27. 132 to 27. It's going to be a forward tilt. Do we see a side B here? We do see a side B. 144 to 66. And the Charizard going to try to go off stage. He'll come back on. 144 to 83. It's going to be a neutral B. Charizard is still the active, and that's a Flare Blitz right there. It's not going to KO quite yet, but it's going to be 171 to 109 as we see forward air. Charizard should Flare Blitz come back to the stage. 192 to 110, and this is going to be a back throw. 192 to 127, 198 to 127, and the Charizard with the Flare Blitz, he is alive at 2-1-0. Mediafire coming out. It's 4 versus 2, 3 versus 2 now as Pancakes, the Season 3 MVP, coming out for the Time Zone Squad. 18, 29. Gotta be awesome match here, make this 48 to 11 right now. Mediafire and Grayscale would need to combine for 2 KOs each if they want to come back and win this game. Similar to what we saw with the Feed Enthusiast last round. 48 to 64. 48 right now as we have forward tilt. 48 to 70. Mediafire is temporarily the next color over because Sidon is also the red link. 48 to 85. Pancakes, rare offstage from him. Forward tilt, gonna make this 48 to 93. Gordo, not gonna land quite yet against Mediafire. 60 to 93. Forward tilt here. 60 to 98. We see the Gordo, not gonna land. Forward tilt again. Mediafire is struggling to stay on the stage. Inhale, after the inhale, a forward tilt. 60 to 125. And there's got a forward smash, does not land. 60, 138. And this is gonna be a 1 versus 3 3 for Grayscale, the 456 Squadron. As a time zone squad, they've been having their way for most of this game. 60 to 31. We are going to see up next. Side B, not going to land quite yet. 80 to 31. We see a forward tilt. 80 to 39. Side B, not going to land quite yet. As up next, it is going to be just the grab, not landing. 80 to 39. We see out smash, not landing. Out smash from the deity. Grab, not going to land. 97 to 59 as Pancakes. He gets hit by the side B. Grayscale is only at 59, switching to the Mithra. Pancakes will fall short though, so now it's going to be side on. Coming out for the time zone squad, it's going to be 0 to 71. Forward tilt, Grayscale at 88. We see the Link. He will not chase the Pyrometra off stage quite yet. This is Nightmare's other Pyrometra, by the way. Forward tilt, Grayscale, bomb not going to land, and this will result in the Mithra coming back to the stage. Forward to the other way, 0 to 116. Up next, it's going to be the Boomerang. It's going to be forward smash missing, down tilt, off special, side on at 32 right now. Coming back onto the stage, it's going to be neutral air, 32 to 130. If this Link could land an up smash or something similar, this could be the dagger instead of forward smash from the Pyra. 57. Side B, gonna make this 73 to 130. We're gonna see up smash and this Link at 94. This could possibly be a second KO. Instead, it's a down air to interrupt the up special from the Pyrometra. Smart decision making right there from side on. Long term, that is a veteran decision right there from this Link. His 5th season in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. We see a forward throw right there, 122 to 154. But the Link, he jumps into the side B. He does not survive, and Crony is going to come out now for the Time Zone Squad, but she's going to finish things as a Time Zone Squad. They get back-to-back wins against number 1 and number 2 teams in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, winning this 5 to 4. This is a huge win for the Time Zone Squad, similar to the last win against Ottawa, as they had their way for most of this game until Grayscale erupted with 2 KOs to bring this to the last amiibo. Crony, as usual, able to shut things down as the Time Zone Squad now advances to a record of 6-2. Keep in mind, this is supposed to be the toughest stretch for this team. They're going to face the 6-2 Chaos Corp in the next round. We'll see how they adjust to that team, as that's going to be later on this night. Heim getting 2 KOs. Cyber Sands was shut down to only 1 KO. Fun Size losing the leadoff. Hammer nullified completely. Media Fire only getting 1 KO, and that was against the King Deity. Grayscale though with 2 KOs. Actually no, Media Fire got a KO against the Pokemon Trainer. Grayscale with 2 KOs though, able to bring this to the last amiibo, but as you saw, Crony just shut things down immediately. The Time Zone Squad winning this 5 to 4. As for the 456 Squadron, this is a loss. It'll be they'll have a little bit of a bounce back game next round against the Diddle Burritos. They can bounce back from there. Diddle Burritos hovering around 500, so it shouldn't be the hardest game in the world, but not going to be too easy either. Keep in mind, the 456 Squadron, they play the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts in round 10. That is slated to be the Tuesday night schedule, by the way. As for the Time Zone Squad, Chaos Corp next round later tonight. But when we come back from this break right here on this live stream, we're going to have the Novas versus Miami. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume shortly.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Striking Amiibo Draft League. I believe this is going to be the 9th match of the night. We have the Novas versus Miami. So the Novas are on the longest active win streak right now in the Squad Striking Amiibo Draft League. 5 wins in a row after starting off 0-2. The defending champions, they want to win back-to-back, and this is how they can. Their roster is Diabels, Meh, it's him, Valrex, and A+2 me. It's him. It's getting closer and closer to reaching the 100 KO mark. I believe he's at 95 or 96 so far this season. We'll see how he is right now in this game. As for Miami, their roster is Vengeance, Yamcha, Sub-Zero, Leonas X, and Gen Galzo. Let's begin. The Novas versus Miami. In the leadoff situation, it's going to be Diabels versus Vengeance. This is Cicada's Zelda, who's the best leadoff in history, against Vengeance, a rookie who is this first season starting in the leadoff position. We'll see how this goes between the two, but this game will take place in Miami. That's going to be an up smash already from Diabels to kick things off. It's going to be 5-35 right now. We see the up tilt not landing, up throw, up air. Vengeance already going to be at 70, but keep in mind the aura mechanic can trigger. 5-70 right now. Forward smash into the... Sorry, that was a side B actually. Diabels already at 49 now after that. Side B gonna miss here. Side B from Diabels, that will land. And that's gonna be a down throw here into the forward air, but it's gonna miss actually. Out of parry. Forward smash, but it's out of range. This one will not be out of range. It is 49-113 as we have Vengeance coming back onto the stage. 49-113. Forward smash right here. And Diabels, she gets that leadoff win for the Novas. It's gonna be Yamcha coming out right now. Forward tilt getting parried. Up throw, but the up air misses. 61-12 right now. 2 bars of KO meter right now for this little Mac. 72. It's gonna be forward smash. Diabels at 102. 3 bars 7 meter for this little Mac. 102. We see up throw. We see the up smash, and it's gonna be no up air quite yet. Yamcha at 35%. Forward smash. Gotta make this 102-52. 2 bars. 1 bar away from getting that KO punch. Can Yamcha get a KO punch? He's gonna be off stage right now as Diabels tries going for the down there. Doesn't land anything. KO punch still an option. Never mind. Up throw. 102-99. And the forward smash. That's 2 KOs from Diabels here as Sub-Zero coming out for Miami. It's gonna be down smash. Sorry, up throw, up air. We are going to see up B. Diabels will still be a level 123, however. Trying to reflect that X was a little too high for the reflection. 138, 139-29. We see it down there. It's going to be out of the dash attack. 139-34. Forward tilt. Gonna make this 150-34. Diabels coming back onto the stage. We see 150-45. Up next, gonna be dash attack. Sub-Zero. Diabels is still level 164, by the way. I don't know if she gets a 3rd KO or not. She will not. It's going to be Meh coming out for Buffalo right now. Sorry, not Buffalo, but for the Novas. This is Dabuffalo's Olimar, though. It's going to be 15-64 right now as we see the side B. 24-64. It's going to be up throw. After the up throw, forward air not going to land. Up air attempted from Sub-Zero. 48-64 right now with Sub-Zero. He's trying to do a little bit of damage control for Miami early in this game. 48-81. Up next, it's going to be forward tilt. 58-81. Meh. Trying to make his way back onto the stage. He does make his way back onto the stage. 59-94. 73-94. That axe is going to hit the Olimar. 93-96. So we see Meh coming back onto the stage. 103-105. As could this Richter get 2 KOs of his own to even things up against the Novas? We see a back throw. Not able to KO quite yet. 126-105. Side B attempted. Should be. Doesn't land on the way back. It's going to be another side B attempt, but that will actually interrupt a throw from the Olimar. 133, 141-107, and there goes the axe. That is 2 KOs from Sub-Zero as it's him. It's him. Pangers Dr. Mario for the Novas, and another KO for the Novas. It's going to be 0-17 as Leonas X, #1 pick in the Season 4 draft coming out right now. It is 51-7, 62-7. We see it's him. Forward tilt. It's him getting hit by the forward smash. 77-20 right now. 83-37. We see it's him. He's gonna hit that pill. Gotta be pill again. 83. We see down throw. We see a down air, and it's him. It's him. Pangers Dr. Mario with 2 kills for Novas as Pangers Joker getting Galzo with a 1 versus 3 situation for Miami. It's gonna be 108-38. Up throw. Up air. 108-65. Arsene should be able to activate soon, and he is fully active now. Arsene. It's gonna be 108-79. Forward air, and that's gonna KO. It's him. It's him. Pangers Dr. Mario with 3 KOs for the Novas as they win this 5-2. The Novas have now won 6 games in a row. 2 KOs from Diabels in the leadoff slot. It's him with the other 3. Let me see how many KOs that is right now for a Tim in terms of the season. Let me see. Because I know... Okay, let's go to the all-time KO spreadsheet real quick. All-time. He enters this season, it's him with 85 KOs. So 85 entering the season, it's him. He enters this round with 11. So that's going to bring it him to 99 career KOs, folks. It's him. Has 99 all-time total career KOs as he has had 10 KOs in the last 4 rounds. It's him. That's going to bring him up to 14 for this regular season. Papaya has yet to play, Phipps has yet to play, but he is starting to emerge himself in this race for the MVP. In his 5th season of the league, it's him. So, this does bring It's Him to his 99th total career KO. The Novas in the next round will face off against the Boston Brawlers, as if Phipps has another 0 KO performance, Boston and the Novas play each other in round 9, we can see both Amiibo make history in the same round. We'll see, as the race for the 3rd Amiibo to reach 100 total career... Sorry. The race for the 3rd Amiibo to reach 100 total career KOs is getting closer. Can It's Him become the 3rd Amiibo in the next round, or will Phipps take it later on this round? We'll find out. But we get that screenshot real quick. Let me undo this real quick. You got the go back to your small little screen window. Actually, this now I remember why I don't put the little plushies around me. Round 7. Alright, so when we come back from the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, we have 2 games remaining. And the current frontrunner for the MVP race, Papaya, he's going to be playing next as Ottawa plays against Buffalo. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume after this small little break.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be the 10th match of the night as we have Ottawa versus Buffalo. So, Ottawa had gone on a 4-game win streak, advancing to a 5-1 record, but then they lost to the Time Zone Squad in the previous round. They need this bounce back win here, but their opponent is going to be Buffalo. 3-4, currently holding to the number 12 slot in the playoffs because it is possible for losing teams to get in. It's going to be like 1 game or under 500 most likely, maybe 2 games under 500. I think, okay, I won't be surprised if the worst team to enter the playoffs will be like an 8-10 record as a 12 seed. I could imagine that happening. I can't imagine anything lower than 8-10 when the season is over. Hello, Luckman. Welcome. I still need to watch the Super Mario movie. I was going to a few days ago, but then I straight up forgot. I'll do it this week, even though this week I'm going to be busy with work, job. Maybe that's like a Tuesday side quest. I think I got enough time between my classes to go watch the movie. There's like a movie theater. It's a bit expensive. I mean, you know, I watched the first Mario movie in like the big theater with my sister. She's all the way in college though, but yeah. If you love the first one, you'll love the second one. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I definitely need to watch the second one, all that. I still can't believe Gwen Powell. Okay, I'm not even a Star Fox fan. I've never played any Star Fox games, but thank you for making Star Fox relevant in the Big 26. Like, wow. See, if you're a celebrity, you have the power to do certain things, all that, and this is what you being a celebrity, using things for good, is all about. Star Fox in the Big 26, because that was revealed like a few days before the movie actually came out. I was like, no way. Nintendo wanted the soft launch to use up their IPs. At some point, I do think that Pikmin will eventually become the mascot of Nintendo, because Pikmin, you can easily implement them anywhere. Fox was so hype, I won't spoil anything for you, but let us know your thoughts when you watch. Yes. Maybe by the time, maybe not, let's see, Tuesday, no, I definitely need a live stream on Tuesday, because after Tuesday, I'm going to be busy with work, job, and I won't be able to live stream until like Monday the 13th, so definitely Tuesday need a live stream. Maybe, we'll see about that, but definitely going to watch the Mario movie some point this week, maybe like before I go to work or something like that. But alright, we have Ottawa versus Buffalo. As mentioned, it's going to be Taste, Sauron, Papaya, Seraphim, and Mythos versus I Don't Love You, Tatsugiri, Donkers, Petty Bitch, and The Farm. Buffalo, even though they're 3-4, they are currently holding onto a playoff slot. The leadoffs are going to be 2 Amiibo trained by Ditto as we have Taste versus I Don't Love You. But I definitely need to watch the Mario movie. That is on my check. That's going to be on my to-do list. If I have not watched the Mario movie by the time we get to round 11, then I'm not allowed to live stream until I watch the Mario movie. Alright, going to be 12, 26-8 right now. We see up throw, we see up air. Going to be 52-8 right now as Taste taking some significant damage against King Deity. I Don't Love You. He was typically the closer for the Swarm the last 2 seasons he played for them, but here with the Buffalo, he has been the leadoff, and he's been one of the better leadoffs this season. 8 KO so far, gonna be 119-8 right now, as I Don't Love You has Taste at 132% right now. The first overall pick in the Season 3 draft, gonna be 143-21. We see a forward smash, and that's gonna be another leadoff win for I Don't Love You. Sauron coming out for Ottawa right now, gonna be 0-32, 9-32 right now. We see that side B, 25-32. It's gonna be down tilt, after the down tilt, making this a forward tilt, 47, 57-32. Side B, that's gonna hit Sauron. He will actually get hit again, and that Gordo is stuck on the ledge. Forward tilt, 91-32. The wing is active right now, but this is not a KO Ottawa can suffer here. 91-43. Sure, they do have the front runner in the MVP race, but he's gonna have to come out down to Amiibo. Papaya entering this round with 14 KOs. He was relatively shut down last round against the Time Zone Squad. Gonna be 22-57. Papaya could become the first Amiibo of this season to reach 15 KOs only in the 8th round. Let's see if he can do it. Jab, jab, jab. That's going to land from I Don't Love You. Gotta be 126-57, 39-57. We see the get-up attack. I Don't Love You at 69, but he's going to take big Poison Cloud damage while trying to land that up smash, and there it is. KO number 15 for Papaya as he leads the MVP race. We did see it's him of the Novas. 3 kills bringing him up to 14. Tatsugiri out right now, 65 to 62. Oh dear, Tatsugiri already at 62%, 82 to 62. Could Papaya bring this game back for Ottawa as they need that bounce back win after losing to the Time Zone Squad? 99 to 75. Down B, not gonna land quite yet. 99 to 82. We see Papaya coming back onto the stage. Down B, that's not gonna land again this time. Gonna be 106 to 82. Down tilt, side B, 132 to 82 as we see a spike ball attempted. Does not land. Hadouken doesn't land either. Gotta be chip damage. Tatsugiri 88, 153 to 88, and there it is. KO number 16 for Papaya. Donker is gonna come out as Papaya has even things up to 3 versus 3. It's gonna be 153 to 0 right now. Poison Cloud, a little bit of chip damage here. We see off smash not landing. That one's gonna get parried, but this one will land. 162 to 23. Neutral air, able to get to interruption, but this up air, Papaya will survive the up air for now. 173, and that's gonna be a knockout right there. Papaya with 2 KOs though as he continues to average 2 KOs per game. 16 now as he is up now 7 away from being the record. No, sorry, he's not 7 away. He's 10 away from being the regular season record of 26 set by Pancakes back in season 3. Seraphim out right now for Ottawa. It's 53 to 66 as the Popo Nana slightly separated. 64 to 86. I was about to say Roku Nana, Japanese 6-7, but no, it is Popo Nana, and that's a KO right there. 64 to 0 right now as we have Dark Pit versus Dark Pit. Seraphim versus Pity Bitch, who's already taking 25, 83 to 25 right now. We are going to see the Dark Pit, neutral air, it's a back throw, 94 to 26, and the forward air. This is going to be a 1 versus 2 scenario for Mythos. Down smash, 0 to 42 right now. And we see the forward smash, going to be 0 to 55. So one thing I forgot to mention, so the best regular season that Ottawa has had so far in their young history has been 6-10 back in season number 3. They are trying to tie the most wins in their franchise history in a single season, but it's going to be down right here, 30 to 101. Keep in mind, the farm is still in the back for the Buffalo. 50 to 101 right now. We are going to see back air, 65 to 101 as this Dark Pit. He's going to get the up throw. After the up throw, it's a down air from Mythos. This is going to come down to the last Amiibo. Mythos might be at 81%, but we see the side B missing from the farm. That one getting parried. Down smash. A critical forward smash could possibly be a difference too if we do get a critical smash attack. 93 to 24, 104 to 24. It's gonna be 102 to 24. Jab, jab, jab. We see a flame slash. The farm at 64 right now, and there's a critical down smash right there. That is exactly what Ottawa needs. 102 to 93. Do we see a fireball? It's gonna miss. Fireball gonna miss there. Down tilt, off special, but no up air. It's gonna be a down air which misses from the farm. 131 to 93. Up throw. Do we see an up air? We don't see an up air quite yet, but we do see a forward air. But Mythos trying to make his way back onto the stage. He does come back onto the stage. 144 to 15. It's going to be side B missing. That's going to be back throw from Mythos. 144 to 127. And it's going to be bang! Ottawa able to come back and win as they win this game 5-4. I was holding that cough in for so long. I turned off my mic so y'all didn't hear that, but Ottawa getting a big win here, a big bounce back win against Buffalo. They win this 5-4 against the Amiibashers. I Don't Love You, 2 KOs. Papaya, 2 KOs, increasing his MVP leading campaign to 16 KOs already. Mythos, he's rarely had playtime for Ottawa because they're big blowout wins, but he gets 2 KOs to win 1 versus 2 for this team. Ottawa is now 6-2. A big bounce back win after losing to the Time Zone Squad. We'll see how that puts Ottawa in the standings. I think either them or the Novas is going to be 1-2 as... Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. So, Ottawa and the Novas play in the same division. Let's get that straight up forward. So, with the way the schedule is formatted, all that, let me see. Ottawa versus the Novas. Ottawa versus the Novas. Where is Ottawa versus the Novas going to be? So the Novas and Ottawa, they're going to play each other in round 11 of the regular season. So that game's going to be in Ottawa, but the final game of the regular season is going to be Ottawa versus the Novas in round 18. There's a chance that Ottawa and the Novas are on a collision course to become the number 1 and number 2 seed in the playoffs, and these 2 matches could have massive playoff implications as we go down the road. Ottawa, big bounce back win here, 6-2. The Novas, 6-game win streak, they are 6-2. That round 11 matchup is going to be huge. More than likely, let's see. I'm not sure if we're going to do a doubleheader on Tuesday. Not really feeling the doubleheader, so it'll probably be we go to round 10. We go about 1 week without Squad Strike because of job. Round 11 would probably kick things off, so round 11 on the 13th of April. By the way, this upcoming week is going to be busy, but the week afterwards is not going to be too busy. I only have like one shift because my work schedule is weird. I'll be like super stacked and then like not stacked at all. So not this upcoming week, but next week we're going to have a bunch of time and availability. And week afterwards isn't too crazy, so we might be able to finish the regular season before the end of the month. Alright, a big bounce back win here for Ottawa. They win this 5-4 against Buffalo. Buffalo, on the other hand, they're going to fall down to 3-5. I don't love you as a massive key contributor to the wins they've had so far, but we'll see if they want to go into their bench and possibly add some Amiibo to their bench to possibly have a leadoff. They have 3 leadoff capable Amiibo, 4 leadoff capable Amiibo. We'll see what Buffalo does to come back from this 3-5 start to the regular season. Keep in mind, there's another broadcast coming up soon, about an hour and a half from now. We're going to start at 10:30 instead of 10. I'll make that clear on the Discord server when we go on break, and when we come back from that break, we're going to have the last game of the night. JG Wentworth versus Bastion. The Boston Brawlers blew a 4-2 lead in the previous round, but Fipsh is only 2 KOs away. He might be 1 KO away, actually, from reaching 100 total career KOs. We'll have the correct number when we come in front of that break, but will Fipsh become the 3rd Amiibo to reach 100 total KOs? Find out when the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League resumes in just a second.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. For the final match of the night, we are going to have JG Wentworth versus the Boston Brawlers. So, we did double check the stats entering this round. Phipps enters with 98 total career KOs, so he is 2 away from reaching 100. If Phipps gets 2 KOs in this round, he would become the 3rd Amiibo in Squad Track Amiibo Draft League history to reach 100 total KOs, and he might want to do that this round because we did see earlier in this round, it's him going from 96 to 99 career KOs, and keep in mind, the Novas and Boston will play each other in the next round, so now the race to become the 3rd Amiibo in history is competition between 2 potential future Hall of Famers. Alright, as for the actual game, JG Wentworth is 3-4. Things were looking dire in Jurassic early on, but Channing Tatum has been holding this team. He has double-digit KOs. Pantwan seems to be bouncing back. The rest of the roster, it is Pantwan, Channing Tatum, Smooth Criminal, JJ Vance, and Slime God. As for Bastion, they blew a 4-2 lead in the previous round, but with this roster, they can hold things this round. They could get a win here. 3-4, holding to a playoff spot. A win could get them deeper into a slightly higher seed near the halfway point. It is Sniffberg, Agent P, Cone Zone, Dabuffalo, and Phipps. Let's get started. Alright, one little thing before we do actually get started with this round. We are going to be starting at 10:30 instead of 10 for round 9 of the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. The leadoffs for this match are going to be Pantwan versus Sniffberg. But let me at least announce on Discord real quick. Round 9 will start at 10:30 p.m. CDT. Roster order updates are due in 45 minutes. So 45 minutes from now, it's currently 9:15. So you got 45 minutes to get those roster order updates. The ping has just been done on the Discord server. Alright, so one match remaining to round number 8. JG Wentworth versus Boston. Can Phipps become the 3rd Amiibo in history to reach 100 total KOs? Let's find out. So Sniffberg, the rookie, face off against Pantwan, the sophomore. It's going to be 0-15 right now, as we are still within the water section. Going to be forward tilt. Now it's going to be a down special here. Down tilt, 0-37. Down tilt again. Sniffberg has yet to get any damage on the Pantwan. He's already at 63. There's a back air. Dash attack going to get parried. Up tilt, up air, 20. 30-92 right now, 42-92. We're going to see Pantwan get inhaled, spit back out. There's a Gordo. It's going to reflect back, but does not hit Sniffberg. 57-115. We're going to see up next, going to be a 4th throw, 57-122. Forward air, that puts Pantwan at 70. Down special not going to land. Down B not going to land again. 82-122. Gordo won't land there. 82-122 it remains. Up smash getting interrupted. Down B, we see a down throw. Do we see up air? We do see the up air. Sniffberg with the leadoff win. Here comes Channing Tatum. 10 KOs so far this season. Can he get his 11th? He currently leads the team in knockouts. Going to be 35-124. We see that Gordo. That's going to land after the forward tilt. 71-124. Or would Sniffberg, the rookie, possibly get a 2nd KO here? He will not. Because of that forward smash, Channing Tatum, 11 KOs so far this season. Agent P coming out for Boston right now. He is coming off a 3 KO performance where he had 3 KOs for Boston, but Boston still lost the game. Gotta be 107-44. We're gonna see 107-61. Up next, it's going to be 117-61. It's going to be the Olimar. He's waiting for this Ken to come back to the stage. It's going to be out of shield. Here comes the Shoryuken combo. That will not get rid of Agent P quite yet. It's Channing Tatum. He could make it 12. He does make it 12. So Cone Zone coming out. Revenge KO. 3 versus 3. It's going to be Luigi versus Mario. Smooth Criminal versus Cone Zone. We'll see who gets it. 18-35. We're going to see up smash from Cone Zone. Up smash again. 48-41. It's going to be down air into a dash attack. 62-41 as Smooth Criminal. That was a dash attack not landing. Forward throw. 62-64. We see Cone Zone back onto the stage. Down throw. Do we see forward air? We do see a forward air from Smooth Criminal. 62-83. Up next, it's going to be neutral air, down tilt, and the green missile got reflected back onto Cone Zone and it backfires on him. So Smooth Criminal, in a weird circumstance, able to get back there as Cone Zone. He got hit by, he got struck by a smooth criminal. So Buffalo coming out right now, gonna be 92-9 right now. We see a down throw. Do we see up air for So Buffalo? 104-33. This is So Buffalo's second start with the Boston Brawlers, by the way. 119-51. He spent his first 3 seasons with Your Worst Nightmare, but was selected in the expansion draft. Did not start in season 4 as Charizard is out now, and so is the Luigi. Gonna be JJ Vance coming out. 2 versus 2, and So Buffalo missed the Flare Blades. The Kirby gonna no, he does not capitalize actually. It's gonna be 0-64, 0-87. As So Buffalo still trying to come back onto the stage. It's still offstage shenanigans right now. 0-107. Just wait for the Kirby to come back on. 6-118. We see the up B. We see the Charizard still alive for now. Up air. No, and that's gonna be switched to Squirtle. 6-149. We are going to see up next, up B, 6-155. We are just waiting for Squirtle to come back on. Down B not going to land quite yet. That's a forward air as JJ Vance has more or less been handling this Kirby Pokemon trainer around. He just needs to get the actual knockout into Dagger, and that's a footstool right there. That'll be enough. So Phipps has a 1 versus 2 scenario for the Boston Brawlers. This could potentially be a storybook ending for Phipps, because if he can land both of those KOs, he will become the 3rd Amiibo in Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League history to reach 100 total career KOs. Do we have a storybook ending here for the Boston Brawlers? 50-19 right now. We see the Kirby, he's at 57, gonna be 57-19. Up B, gonna interrupt, 57-29. It's gonna be down B, that's gonna get shielded. Off stage, 68-29. Phipps coming back on. Just wait for the Kirby to come back on. He wanted to go off stage. 88-89-29. We see Phipps coming back on. Neutral air, 100-29. Keep in mind, there is still Slime God in the back afterwards. We see Forward Smash getting shielded, Forward Smash getting shielded, but Forward Smash, that will land. That's gonna put Phipps at 99 total career KOs. Can Phipps get his 100th here? Slime God, who's also been in the league since season 1, coming out. Hatchet Man is gonna miss, but the Link does not capitalize. He was on top of the platform instead of under. 0-68. Side B. After the side B, it's gonna be side B again. We see up smash here. 42-68. Dash attack. We see Slime God. He's gonna wait, but he does have oomph into the down smash. Phipps will survive for now. That down smash. He comes back to the stage, but I don't think he's gonna have to just come back on. He actually does. It is 53-115. Bang, but no, it's a kaboom. JG Wentworth is gonna win this game 5-4. So that's gonna set up a pretty interesting match later this round. It's him and Phipps are both at 99 total career KOs. Both of them can reach that 100 milestone in the exact same game as they play each other in the next round. The Novas versus Boston. That's going to be very, very fun, very, very interesting. The game's going to be at Magnicant, by the way, the home stage of the Novas. But as for this game right here, Channing Tatum, 2 KOs. The rest of the Amiibo getting 1 KO. Pantwan suffering a leadoff loss. Not exactly a strong season as we saw back in season 1, but it's somewhat serviceable. Definitely better than having a bad leadoff. Agent P, after having 3 KOs, did not produce a KO here. We see Sniffbird, Cone Zone, So Buffalo, Phipps producing 1 KO each. So Boston, they fall down to 3-5. Pantwans and JG Wentworth, they're going to be 4-4 at this midway point of the season. Things were looking a little bit drastic and dire early on, but hey, they've bounced back. A couple of good wins in this midpoint of the season. And the next round, they play Buffalo. Buffalo is struggling right now, 3-5, but a win here could put JG Wentworth even further in the playoff conversation. Do note, they do play the Novas in round 10, and they got to rematch the Novas all the way later on in, let's see. They got to rematch the Novas in round 17. So that could be a tough game. Let's see, JG Wentworth versus Ottawa. They did lose to Ottawa back in round 3, but they do have a rematch in round 12 against said team. Alright. As for Boston, we already mentioned them and the Novas. It's gonna be fun to see who gets that 100 career KO first. It's him, or if it's gonna be Phipps. We'll see. But alright, that's it for round number 8. Not gonna do a proper outro because we are gonna be doing a double header. So let me actually go into the stream lobby real quick. We are going to start at 10:30, not 10 o'clock. So that's going to be about 1 hour, 8 minutes from now. Let me get that screenshot at least. So, in round 9, we'll see you in about an hour from now, 75 minutes. Sorry, not 75 minutes, but more like, 68 minutes, 6-7 actually. 6-7. We're going to have the Ditto Burritos at the 456 Squadron, Critical Crashers at Your Worst Nightmare, Amiibo Engage at Grand Army Republic, Carbon Show's team at Mid-Class Nation, Chaos Corp at the Time Zone Squad, Natsuki Lovers at Green Bay, Cinnamon Splitters at Detroit, Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts at Toronto, Buffalo versus JG Wentworth, Bastion versus Novas, and to close things out for tonight, for real this time, Miami at Ottawa. So round 9 of the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will happen in about an hour from now. That's going to be it for this live stream right here. Bit of a longer one as we went about 2 minutes, 22 seconds. But alright, we'll see you in 1 hour, folks. For those of you watching live, for those of you watching the VOD, it should be on the channel by the time you are watching this, unless you're in that weird period where you're watching this while round 9 is live. We'll see. But thank y'all for being here. We will see y'all shortly.